Welcome to the Managing Drought in the Southern Plains webinar series. I'm Margaret Boone, Program Manager of the Southern Climate Impacts Planning Program, with your briefing for Monday, January 6, 2014. This information is brought to you by the Southern Climate Impacts Planning Program in association with NOAA, NIDIS, and the National Drought Mitigation Center. First, I wanted to give a brief reminder that during the winter months, these briefings will be produced once a month, as drought conditions do not change as quickly as they do during the summer. So what has changed over the past month? The past week has seen extreme cold temperatures across much of the eastern half of the United States, where wind chills in some locations have reached -40 to -50 degrees Fahrenheit. In the southern plains, Wichita Falls, Texas, and areas of southwest Oklahoma continue to be entrenched in D3 and D4 drought conditions. There has been an increase in drought conditions across the Pacific Northwest and a lessening of conditions across the East Coast. Elsewhere, drought persistence or development is expected, especially across the Central Plains, and the next few weeks look warm and dry across the western seaboard. This is the newest drought monitor released Thursday, January 2nd. It is mostly unchanged from last month, except for the drought expansion in the Northwest and the reduction on the East Coast. Zooming in a little closer, we see little change in the drought conditions across the high plains, though apparently western Kansas and southwest Nebraska seem a little unsure of drought severity, as evidenced by the question mark. Across the southern plains, most notably the D3 and D4 conditions persist across extreme southwest Oklahoma and the Wichita Falls, Texas area. The city of Wichita Falls has entered their Stage 4 drought disaster, as the combined capacity of their two lakes is only at 28.8%. That area will be very dependent on any springtime rains that they get in order to have any recharge of those area reservoirs. And across the west, drought continues and has expanded into all of Oregon and most of the state of Washington. The persistent drought conditions are evident in the rainfall departures at all time intervals. As we go out 60 days, deficits in the rainfall are discernible across the southern plains, though much of this area did receive some precipitation, though mostly in the form of freezing rain, sleet, and/or snow. The 5-day outlook indicates a wide area of rainfall is possible across the eastern part of our region with another approaching storm system. Temperatures are expected to be below normal across the eastern half of the United States and above normal in the west. The 8 to 14-day outlooks, which will be valid Tuesday, January 14th to Monday, January 20th, indicate near normal temperatures across much of the plains and southeast, with above normal temperatures possible along both of the coasts. The west and southwest appear to be dry, and with above normal precipitation possible in Alaska and along the Great Lakes and eastern seaboard. The CPC 3-month outlooks are actually relatively unchanged from the last briefing, though they are now reflective of January, February, March instead of December, January, and February. Warmer conditions are expected across the southern half of the United States, with near normal precipitation everywhere except the southwest and the extreme southeast and Florida that are expected to be below normal precipitation. The monthly drought outlook, issued December 31st and valid for the month of January, shows mainly persistence and ongoing drought conditions nationwide. As always, please join us for these briefings and full topic webinars. For more information, please visit our SCIP website, southernclimate.org, to register for more information if you haven't already. These briefings will be posted to the SCIP YouTube channel as well as our website. You can also like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter at skip_RISA for more information. We thank you for joining us and have a great week.